In a rapidly degrading culture full of citizens with plummeting IQs, search last century, Western nations lost an average 14 IQ points for details. There is a sect among arch-conservatives proclaiming loudly that America must return to its constitutional principles. Somehow, embracing a centuries-old document will solve modern problems. This is an easy answer and a profitable one for some. The problem is that the facts do not indicate that the United States Constitution solved anything. In fact, a cursory glance at past and modern-day events easily leads one to the conclusion that this document led to the largest empire in history, along with the most outrageously bloated military the world has ever known. It is easy to understand why. The Founding Fathers were statists, that is, they believed one group of people should rule and control another. Sure, they attempted to create checks and balances on power, but as with cancer, a very small amount of government quickly grows into a culture's death sentence. It is stunning to me that anyone would believe the return to the Constitution is the answer. Have we not come up with better ideas in the last 2 centuries? If not, I am sure we can. Why would we continue to rely on the words racist, misogynist state-ists penned hundreds of years ago to protect themselves from us? A sense of truth and a search for morality compelled me to create this series. Simply stated, I am tired of people romanticizing the past. This country, from Columbus onward, was always awful. It has a long, shameful history of domination over the defenseless, rule by force, outright slavery, almost non-stop war, disregard for the environment, and especially imperialism. The United States has hated the world over today due to its limitless thirst for land control and resources, its manifest destiny on a global scale. Who can really blame the rest of the world? It seems obvious to anyone that a foreign invader would cause blowback, but instead, the U.S. mainstream media tells its citizens, they hate us for our freedom. There is an ocean of ink spilled already debunking America's top myths, so why another exposition? It is because largely, previous works whitewash history. They gloss over the ugly truth, and they refuse to admit that no one has the right to rule another. They skip the parts where the Founding Fathers forgot to give women, blacks and American Indians rights. It was just how it was at the time, they say. Nonsense. Not everyone owned slaves. Not all people wanted to be governed. And I highly doubt women wanted to be treated as second-class citizens. The facts are evident. Statist men who wrote all men are created equal but gave themselves special powers should be mocked, not revered. Stay tuned for a multiple-part series exposing the American myth. Once people accept that America was always awful, perhaps we can evolve ideas instead of wishing back to a time that never was.